Okay, so the time has come that I'm going to start building this shed. It's going to take me a few weekends to build this. I'm guessing 2, 3, 4, 5 weekends till I get it all sorted. I've got to put the foundation down, I've got to build the shed. I've got to build some workbenches inside the shed. You know, so I can just stay silent for the next few weeks while I'm building this, or I can do a video on it. So not sure it's going to be the most exciting video in the world, but I'll just, you know, try and capture what I'm doing. I had two choices: buy a shed or build one. Now, one of the things that's always been important to me, by the way, it is really windy today. It's like 50-mile-an-hour winds or something out there, so hopefully you can hear me now. I've not got an external mic. I might have to sort of talk over this video later if it gets too strong. Anyway, got two choices: build a shed or buy a shed. What's been really important to me is the security of the shed. All my tools are going to be in there. Tools I've been building up, you know, for most of my life. I'd be devastated if somebody broke in and stole them. So it has to be a secure shed. I can't just go out and buy one of these, you know, sort of normal garden sheds that anyone can just get a crowbar, get into the side and steal everything. So my initial plan was to oh, hang on, so I've got my first delivery coming now. So I'm putting this base down and I've got some gravel coming from Wicks. Gravel has arrived. I started looking at log cabins. Log cabins, you can get quite sort of thick walls, 44mm thick. You can even get sort of double layer as well with an insulation in between. The criteria for the shed were security and something that I can use pretty much all year round. If it's not warm in the winter, I won't use it. There's no point me saying I will, I just won't. And you know, I want something I can just go out there every single day. So warm-ish and secure. So I started looking at the log cabins because, like I say, they're 44mm thick wood, nice and secure. But when you add in the insulation and everything else, you're talking 2.5, 3 grand in the size that I want. You know, sort of 12 foot by 10 foot or something like that. And I came very close 2 days ago to buying one online. But if I'm going to be spending £3,000 on something, I might as well make it myself. Problem is, it's going to take me several weekends to do it, but at least I can get the exact size that I want and the criteria. You know, I'll probably just have one window in it to make it a little bit more secure. So, I'll be honest with you, I am going to fucking clear how you build a shed. I have some carpentry skills, and I have YouTube. How hard can it be? I've not planned this at all. I know what size I want. I've measured the back garden, and I'm going to be doing probably most of my dimensions in imperial, so feet and inches. As I'm based in the UK and my age group, we kind of use both here. We use millimetres and feet. I tend to use millimetres when I'm working on everything else, but for some reason wood sheets, plywood sheets, come in sizes like 8 foot by 4 foot or something like that. You know, and that just seems a lot easier than talking about 1,220 millimetres by 2,440 millimetres. So for the purposes of this shed, I'll be talking in imperial, feet and inches, just a lot easier. So I've decided 14 foot by 12 foot, it's a nice size shed. That's probably, well, smaller than my garage, but it's still a nice size, and I'm hoping I can get everything in there. That way then I'll have all my workbenches in there, I'll have my compressor in there, I'll do all my paint spraying in there, I do stuff with jewellery as well. That'll all be in the shed, and then the only thing that'll be in the garage is the chassis where I can build up the Land Rover and my bike. That is going to help a huge amount. I can just you know, carry on with this Defender and I'll get it done in no time. So the only plan I've got so far, 14 foot by 12 foot, it needs to be secure and it needs to be pretty insulated. You know, I'm not expecting it to be like a sauna in there, but you know, not ice cold either. So I've rather than going with a concrete foundation, which I know is the best thing to do, I can't be bothered with all the faff and the expense of that. So I bought one of these I don't know what you call them, interlocking plastic boxes that you interlock together. You put down on a level ground, and then you just fill with gravel, put the gravel over the top of it, and then you start building up your sort of membrane, your vapor layer, and everything else from there. I don't know what it's going to be like. I have no idea. What I want to do is I want to get the ground leveled off today. I want to start putting the plastic, these plastic boxes down on the ground, and start shoveling in the gravel. That'll probably be enough for today and tomorrow. I then got to start thinking about it, because honestly, I have not planned this at all. I've done the basics, and the idea is every weekend I'll do a little bit more. That gives me 5 days then to do a bit of research, look on YouTube, and order some materials before the next weekend. Then hopefully if we do the foundation this weekend, maybe get the floor down next weekend, 3 or 4 weekends I'm guessing, but as per all my projects it'll probably take like 8 months. I don't know. No, it can't do. I want this shed done so I can get stuck into the Defender. Okay, so this is my shed's new home. Need to try and level this off a little bit, mark out spot, 14 foot by 12 foot was it? Can't remember. That's better. Right, so I got the top layer off all the soil in the garden. I didn't get the delivery from Wickes until after lunch anyway, so I was only a couple of hours out there sort of digging. So that's it really. Tomorrow now I plan to interlock the base shed together, get it out there, level it off, and then fill with gravel. And then start planning what I'm going to do with the floor. So I'll probably not do anything midweek, apart from check a few YouTube videos, get a list of things I need to buy, and then maybe get an order delivered of wood next weekend, and I can start on that. So I'm going to go have a few beers now. It's Saturday night, watch a bit of telly, a few Coors Light. It's not my drink of choice when I go to the pub, but it's quite a refreshing drink home. And I'll see you all tomorrow, hopefully.